Okay, now we're going to have you order your syllabus. I'm going to actually order, I've ordered all my syllabi, so I'm going to order a handout that I use in the first day of class, okay? So we are on MESA's homepage. We want to go to College Services. We want to go to Printing and Mail Services, okay? We want to come down to Online Work Order. And we want to not go here. We want to log in. You always want to log in first. You just created your username and password. And notice the same page is going to come right back up at you. And you want to click black and white printing. Since you are printing a syllabus and it's on 8.5 by 11, you want to simply click Order Now under Basic Print Jobs. And then you want to choose the type of paper, and that is bond paper. Click Order Now. Now what you're going to do is you're going to actually add your file. So I'm going to order mine, and we're going to click Upload Files. I order mine off of my hard drive, but you can do it on a USB, you can do it on Google Docs, Dropbox, other saved files that you've saved here, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go into mine. And what I was going to tell you is you can upload a PDF if you want, but sometimes it gets discombobulated in the translation over to the Print Center, and they will give you an email that says you have a virus or a Trojan horse attached to your file. So to avoid that, and I've had that from time to time, even though I've scanned and there's no virus or Trojan horse, what I've found though is if I use my Word doc and I upload it, it'll convert the Word to a PDF for me. And while it's doing that, I've never had them come back and tell me, oh, you have a virus or a Trojan horse. So it's now successfully completed the conversion to a PDF. I simply click Done. It's going to bring up the document. While it's doing that, I'm going to come over to Job Name and name mine. I'm also going to order about 55 copies. Your cap is 45, but you'll have folks coming in that are going to want add codes. So you'll probably want to add those. It's up to you. But remember, you're going to have attrition. So there's 5. That takes you up to 50. The next class, you're going to come in and you're going to have 4 or 5 drop out and 4 or 5 new ones. So that'll take care of the other ones, and you won't have to do an additional order of syllabi. District policy says you must give every student an actual physical copy of your syllabi. Okay? In this case, I'm ordering 55 because this is an assignment that they hand in at the end of week 2. So I have my 55 copies, my 12 copies. I can come down here and I can look through to make sure that it is all there to my liking. It is. My students, when they order their textbook, it's loose leaf and 3-hole punch. So I want this to be stapled. So I put it in the left-hand corner. I double check that it's collated into sets, no cutting. I want them to be able to put this in their notebook. So I do 3-hole punch on the left. I want to make sure it's printed in black and white and double-sided. And the orientation is portrait. You need to make sure that all of those things are the way you want them. That's really important because watch what happens. Well, let me first expand this. So I'm going to show you. There's my doc. There's my staple. There's my 3-hole punch. It is going to be collated, and it is in portrait. Love it, love it, love it. I look here, it's 31 cents a copy. The total print job is $17.27, and I'm going to add this to my cart. But before I do that, you're going to get a statement that says, oh, guess what? You're attesting that you reviewed all of your finishing off options. You've made sure that the file that you've uploaded is the one you actually wanted, and you are not going to hold the print services folks responsible for any of your errors. So if you have an error and it gets printed, you get stuck paying for it. They're not going to refund. Okay? So you click I agree. Now you want to decide when you want it. You've got plenty of time, but if you would click on the light blue, they're going to charge you more because it's considered a rush order. I'm in no rush because we don't start till the 20th, so Monday looks like the first date that we can do it. If you have the word order, that means that slot's already filled up and you don't want to click that, or they'll charge you additional fees. So I'm just going to come down and say, oh, give it to me at 10 o'clock on Monday. Click save. It's what I want. It's the number I want. The extension's right. I'm going to go to checkout. I'm at checkout. So you get a choice of leaving it at the print center. The print center is in Mesa Commons' second floor. Mesa Commons is where the bookstore and the different cafeteria items are. You go take the steps to the second floor. You turn to your right, go all the way to the end of the hall. There's two double glass doors that'll take you into the print shop. And then if you go one more door to the right, there's a wooden door. That's where you'll find your print jobs if you have them in NC 217. I'm lazy. I want them to bring them to me to the mailbox. So all the information that you entered when you registered, your name, your mailbox location, your phone number, all of that's there. I want to point Brad. When we look at the final, it doesn't show the K building as one of the locations it's delivering to. So you need to check with Susan or Deneen about where your mailbox is going to be located. So for your syllabus right now, I would just have them send it, or I would have them keep it in MC 217 and you can go pick it up there. So this is everything I want. I'm going to save this because that saves my shipment request and delivery. And then everything looks good. I'm going to proceed to payment. You might want to jot this account number down. I believe this is the number that I gave you because I just copied it and pasted it into your last email. But it is 1110-24122 0506004009. Just make sure that that's the number that comes over. If it doesn't, you can highlight it, delete it, and put this number in. Everything else is fine. I'm going to say place my order. Notice it gives me an order confirmation and an option to print. You really don't need to print this because next thing you're going to do is come over to your email. And right here it says new DSF order notification. And if I click here to get everything and double click here, here's the email. You want to hang on to this email because here's your order number. And if for some reason you would not get your print order, you're going to contact them and give them this order number, okay? If for some reason you need to get it faster, you just your timing was wrong, you can call here and they can speed it up. And then here's the schedule. We are in the G building, so our stuff is delivered to our mailbox around 12:30 every day. So you just need to kind of remember that. Brad, here's where I said I don't see the K building, and so I'm not sure where they're putting the adjunct mailboxes. They apparently are going to move them. So I would encourage you right now to just select that you'll pick it up in MC 217. Okay? So that is how to order everything. Once you're done, you can just exit out of here. If you got any questions, let me know, but I think you're all set. Have a great night.